Alright.
Hello everyone, it's the Astro Gamer once again, coming back with another Rec Room video. This time, we are going to do a podcast now that the introductory video was done with. Sadly, we could still not get Fred the Man on along with Dragon Crichton, so it's just going to be me and Reeforlife doing this one. Let's get started.
I started before you, behind the scenes. If you want to get a little bit of insight, like behind the scenes kind of stuff, what we did to do this, come on my channel. It's at Reeforlife, like my name right here. I'm actually check if Fred's on because I would vibe. Nope, it's only you that's on.
Alrighty. Now that you've taken your
Let's
seat,
do the
let's
grand
reveal the
reveal
prop.
for our subjects.
Da-na-na-na-na. If I can send my chair correctly.
Oh, it's a little cut off at the top, but
It's fine, it's fine. So
it was all last minute editing, but we got
there we go.
scary stories, school stories, the future of Rec Room, weird people you met, improv rap/jokes. I know you're not gonna do that one, and end segment /feature podcast. Then he'll stop recording, and I'll record the after vibe and behind the scenes kind of
Alright,
stuff.
well, let's get started. Scary stories. Oh god. Are we telling like moments of scariness that we've been in?
Yeah, like real scary stuff that has happened to you.
Oh goodness, man. My memory sucks.
Same here.
I mean, I don't really have many like scary moments that happened to me that I remember, but I know one that terrified my sister a little. So it was a couple years ago. Snapchat did a thing for Easter, where you could go around the map and collect eggs. And we were
Oh
stopping
yeah,
by one of
I
my
remember that.
relatives' house in kind of a smaller town than what I live in.
Yeah.
It was in Missouri, and I currently live in Illinois. Uh, and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go collect some eggs." And my mother was like, "Do you want your brother to go with you?" And I was like, "Sure, I don't mind." She's like, "Sure, come along." So we're going down this road, we're like in the woods somewhere, and she said, "There's an egg all the way out in the woods. I want you to wait here." She got out of the car, started walking in there until a truck drove by, and she was like, "Okay, I don't want to risk you being alone." I said, "I'll be fine. I can defend myself." She doesn't trust me though. And now that I think about it, I wouldn't have been able to defend myself. I was young and stupid. But if you ask me
Yeah,
again
that's
currently, if you ask me again today, I would probably be able to defend myself.
yeah. That would be like that's kind of creepy, like an egg generated out all in the woods. Like Snapchat's trying to get you to do some random Nautica stuff.
They just place them all over the map. It's random.
Yeah.
Anything
Alright,
happen to you?
so not much, but I have a few stories. We're like this is a small little story, by the way. We were like diddling around with the Ouija board. If that's how you pronounce, I think that's how you
Yeah,
pronounce it.
it's
That's
it's a
how I've
Ouija
been
board.
pronouncing it.
Yeah,
A
it's a Ouija
Ouija
board for
board.
sure.
Yeah. And at the time, my cat, like, we were doing it, it was working too, but my cat hopped up on the table. Now I know it was actually going. The literally, like, the thing said, when as soon as my cat jumped up on the table, it said, C-A-T, cat.
Oh goodness.
And I was like, oh! So can we play a different board game? Maybe like, I don't know, Monopoly, something less
Bro,
demonic?
don't think for a second the Monopoly isn't demonic.
I said that really weird. I'm stuttering.
I'll tell you something though.
Alright, well,
I was playing
yeah.
Monopoly once with my sister. This happened, and not just once. This happens all the time. Anytime I play a game of Monopoly, on her first walk
Oh,
around the
right.
board, she always gets Broadway or a boardwalk, and I'm always so jealous. I'm like, you are just like, you got like the good kind of curse.
Yes.
Moving on, school stories.
I don't play Monopoly much.
I'm not sure if I want
Yes.
to talk about this on YouTube, but one of my favorite things I ever did. This is about as remotely close as I've ever gotten to a fight in school. Back in the 5th grade,
Oh,
me and this kid got into a conversation. We were leaving the classroom, and he's talking to Mac, telling me to shut up. I told him to shut up, and we're going back and forth. So I wish I could exaggerate this because but I can't. What really happened was I like tried a headbutt, but I didn't do it very hard. But I really wish I just grabbed him by. I was smart enough. I wish I can go back and tell myself to do it harder. I wish I could have grabbed him by the collar and just collided heads just to show him what's up.
oh. Dang, son.
That's what
What
most
happened to
school
you?
says if
Did
I
you
ever
get
got
like
into a fight.
suspended?
I
Did
didn't get
it? What
suspended, but
happened?
it was a funny moment.
Ha. I have a bunch of hilarious school stories, conveniently from the fifth grade. So I have one substitute teacher. It's like my teacher's go-to substitute teacher. By the way, if you're watching this teacher, which I know you're not, I'm just saying this for the funnies. Go freak yourself. Like
Oh,
hard, go freak yourself. So I'm walking out the door, right? And it's like the end of the day, I'm walking out the door to go, like my bus gets called. I turn to him, they're playing a silent game, which is just asking kids to shut the freak up. And I turned to him and I was like, hey, Mr. Geyser, that's his name, by the way. Oh, frick. You probably topped the list for like the worst substitutes I've ever had, and your teaching skills were lackluster at best. And as soon as I
dang.
said that, he gave me the meanest look. I was like, bruh. And
Speaking
also
of like,
before that, like we were going to lunch and I yelled down the hallway. He was looking at us. And he was pretty close to us too. I yelled to him, hey, Mr. Geyser, you suck! He looked up at me. I mean, I know that's like petty and nonsense, but it made me feel good for a little bit.
I mean,
Made me feel good knowing
I
that I
have
called my
another fun
teacher.
story. This one's a little bit opposite. One of my main teachers, my current world history teacher, actually, Mr. Hernandez, he is one of the coolest teachers I've ever
Oh,
met. And I get away with so many antics in this class I should not get away with. There was one day, just a couple days ago, actually, I was chilling in class. I got all my work done, so I pull up on my computer. I found a website that allows me to play poker unblocked.
oh,
So I was playing
nice.
poker, and I got bored of that. I went to a blackjack website, which is another gambling game. And he comes up behind me and goes,
Yeah.
"Here, you should hit. You should hit." He is telling me how to play blackjack, and it gets
He
better
was, like,
because then
this
when I got
dude's
bored,
just
of that
actively, like,
then
telling you how to
it gets
play.
better. I went to an 8 ball website and started playing 8 ball. He says, here, let me make this shot for you." He made a shot for me.
Did he get it? Did he do
No, I
good?
think he missed because the
Uh,
physics are a little wonky. But I'm like, he's one of the
yeah.
coolest teachers. It's probably because I'm always so like respectful and pay attention during the lessons. That's why he's so lenient with me.
How many, like, when you're, like, say you're in fifth grade, vibing, did they give you iPads in fifth grade?
I grew up in more
Like,
of like
little
a kind of like
iPads?
a rural school, so the best thing we had was like a Chromebook.
Oh, okay, no. Do we have those now? I wish they would give us before. And, like, have you ever just vibed on cool math games?
Oh my god, you brought back memories I didn't even know I had.
Same.
I
Like,
miss
cool
cool math
math
games.
games
That was
is the
fire.
king. I was like, when I was in third grade, I first got my Chromebook, I would always try and run cool math games on my home computer. And it was like, I just compared it because like school Wi-Fi is terrible.
Let me
And
let me ask you one question.
it was nice.
What was your favorite game on cool math games?
Oh, I just thought of a meme to no, freak zodiac signs. What was your favorite cool math game?
But what was your favorite cool math game?
Probably 8 ball pool, learn to fly, and run. Like all the run games.
I never played a single one of the run games.
They're really nice.
One of my
Some of them
Probably
had
my
flash on
favorite
them,
game
so you needed
on
that,
cool math
but
games was Fireboy and Water Girl. Didn't matter which one.
yeah, I never played that. I thought that was gonna be some weird stuff, but
It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
two player platformer.
If you ever now we're on to school stories, but we're just going on a tangent about cool math games. I mean, it is a podcast, just talk about
That's
stuff.
true. Moving on to the next
So
subject,
yeah,
the future of Rec Room. I mean,
this is like
with
what you want in the future.
oh, well, we want individual. I try to explain it quick. For those of you who have never touched Rec Room, probably most of my subscribers, because I doubt any of them have like virtual reality software other than one YouTuber I know. Um, Rec Room, you've seen a little bit. It's kind of like VR chat, but while we lack avatars, we have like games and like mechanics. Like I love playing the quest mini games, which also in the future
And
I will.
also we
Go ahead.
We also kind of have avatars with full body
Well,
costumes, but
yeah, true. But we're most
not
like,
really.
as you see our avatars, we don't really have like full arms and legs and stuff, and we can like put on clothes, but we can't have like a full like Among Us character because that's not in the game. But in the future, I will be recording me playing some of the games in Rec Room, probably Quest and other things like that. I might go do some paintball, laser tag, the usual.
Yeah,
But what I want in the future of the
but
Rec Room, really, I just want
yeah,
like a few more quests, and that brings me up all of the ideas I want. So far, I've gathered up a
you're
few
like the
ideas.
quest guy of the group.
Yeah, I am the quest guy. I love questing. But like, thinking
Same.
about a few other quests, the current ones we have are Quest for the Golden Trophy is your basic medieval fighting game featuring sword shield, a charging crossbow, which is actually historically unrealistic. Uh, and
Yeah,
that's about it. And the archery bow. No, you can never forget the archery bow. The closest thing to like medieval that
and
we
the
have
crossbow,
next,
crossbow.
I'm looking at next, Crimson Cauldron is another good one. That has an actual like a manual reload crossbow. Still got the sword shield. Still got the archery bow. They feature wands, which can shoot particles of damage. It's basically it's just a firework launcher, but we call it a magic wand. Um, and double
Yeah.
damage potions that will double your damage, obviously, allowing for um lots of damage. Uh, as far
Yes.
as going on to melee, next is Isle of Lost Skulls is your pirate minigame. They've got frying pans, bar stools, flintlocks, blunderbusses, swords, cutlasses,
Fish.
and anything you gotta mention. I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quick. Rise of Jumbotron is your futuristic. The robots have taken over. Grab a laser rifle and let's go shoot some robots. Crescendo the Blood Moon is not available on on the Oculus Quest 2,
Quest.
but there's a rumor that it might be coming out this October. But it's just a rumor.
Ooh, that would be
But that
cool.
is your
We could
basic
play Crescendo
vampire hunter
together.
minigame. They have like shovels and pitchforks. They have also
All the.
a really cool whip. I love the whip. But if I was
Yeah, I
gonna
like the
like
whip too.
design some quests, a few ideas would be I would want a Japanese based quest. That way they can add the kunai, the shuriken, the katana.
Yeah, I feel like that would be nice,
There'd be I would want a
personally.
Viking one. You can do battle axes, great axes, throwing axes, bucklers,
Yeah.
and then I
I
would
would
want
like.
a sorry, go ahead.
No, no, you go.
All right. We could do also a an Arabian desert quest. Think about it. I would want to use
Oh, yeah. That
the
was kind of like what I was
scimitar
gonna say.
weapon. It's a type of
Oh,
blade,
yeah.
and it's really cool. And maybe we could do an alien space one. I mean, that's kind of similar to Jumbotron, but this time it could be with more like alien creatures.
Yeah. I would like. I could go into like quest now. I would like maybe perhaps like a futuristic quest like Jumbotron, but like modern day Jumbotron.
Hmm. But like, really think about
Something
it.
of that.
I was really getting curious about the desert one, and I had a dream last night where I was thinking about somewhere. It could be you start off, uh, like I guess outside of a desert. As you wander your way and you're traveling past all these like sand mounds and cactuses, then you lead a raid on a desert kingdom, like a castle ruled by this guy. But
Yeah.
that's just a mini boss. You have to get this map off of him that leads you to an ancient pyramid, battling ways through pyramid to defeat the Mummy King.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're
I feel
thinking
like
about
that would be.
for Rec Room?
I'm thinking about like better creator tools because you know me, I'm like creating rooms a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's just really nice to be able to do that, but I would like, have you ever played Farming Simulator?
I've heard of it.
Well, in like 19, they have a whole like generation, just not generation, but terrain modifier thing. So you could like put terrain down, up, and you can make mountains with it, kind of, and like smooth it out. I would like some sort of system. I know they're working on something like that, but I just want to include that in because, like, I feel like that would be dope. And also, and also a racing game, but that's coming out on Wednesday, so yeah.
Yeah, with Rec Rally coming up.
Yeah, Rec Rally, I'm pumped for it, honestly. You can grind for cosmetics, probably.
Moving on, weird people you have met. Do we even want to talk about that? Because I've never really met any weird people.
Mm, I have a few, and a lot of emo kids in my school,
Oh, those type of people.
but
Honestly, I just hate walking through
yeah.
the hallways of my high school and seeing all these couples holding hands and cuddling each other. It's just like, ugh.
That's like the
Please,
mere couples of real life.
it's just like, please do that somewhere else. I'm trying. I've been actually enjoying my day.
Yeah, but there's a lot of weird
It's probably
people.
just a jealousy thing because honestly, I've been like just thinking, oh damn, bro, am I what's it like having a girlfriend?
Weird people could be like a loose term, by the way, like annoying people, kind of. You know.
I mean, I don't want to start a drama, but I've had this one substitute before. He has a huge bald spot on the top of his head.
Oh,
It's so bad.
does it look like Mr. Clean?
No, no, he's got like a circle of like hair going around his head, but there's just one nice little open spot on the top of his head.
Huh. Does his hair look like a donut?
No, I mean some of his like is creeping onto the top of his head, but in right in the dead center there's a little circle.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be talking.
That's what I call
I'm sorry,
it.
YouTube. I'm not trying to be a bully.
I'm I'm not trying to be a bully either, but calling someone donut head is kind of comical to
Oh
me.
God, no! Oh, that's so terrible.
That's so terrible, but it's such a good insult.
No, that's true.
Oh,
Uh,
that one might add that to the list. We could like get
moving
on
on,
some good
improv rap
insults.
slash jokes. I'm not a rapper personally, and
But
I
you're a
do listen
joker.
to some rap songs, but I don't want to feature any that have like swear words because I'm trying to keep it somewhat kid friendly. That way, I don't get demonetized or
Could I
fined into
say
oblivion.
the penis? That's
We already
that's
talked
good.
about this.
That's fine. Okay, fine. Could say penis.
I mean, like jokes as far as I jokes, I'm one of the least funniest guys you will ever meet.
Same. All right, I have one joke. I feel like you'll die laughing at this. All right, two drunk men walking home from the bar. Correct? Correct.
All right,
They see a dog, like a stray dog, licking his penis. Correct?
okay.
Correct. Other guy, the one guy looks at the other guy and says, "Don't you wish you could do that?" And the guy responds, "Wouldn't he bite me?" Think about it for a second.
You can't just say that on my YouTube channel.
Oh, I forgot.
It'll be fine.
Uh,
I'm gonna throw an apology for any young kids that are mysteriously somehow watching these videos because I'm trying to make this a somewhat kids channel, but not really. I just don't want to like pop off.
not content make. This is what I do. Not content made specifically for kids, but like,
Just
don't
like
like. It's fine for people under 18.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
just there. Like, it's funny humor, mild.
It'll be fine.
Like, it's
Seg
nice.
segment
Just
slash
perfect.
future is that future?
Yeah.
Segment slash future podcast. In the future, we're probably all gonna be contributing some ideas about what we could talk about and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is going to
But
become a
I
series. For how long, I have no clue.
definitely. Yeah, I was planning on doing it for a good bit until we, like, run out of ideas, and we'll stop for a little bit, then just, like, repeat process. And I want to add something to the list. Very good insults. I know that's not up there, but you made me think of
Okay,
that, and
if we're coming to
I want to
insults,
test that out.
me being I am big time on the medieval ages. I love the medieval ages so much. So naturally, that attracted
Same.
me to medieval insults. One of my favorite is if you want to call someone a peasant, you yell churl at them, CHURLE.
Huh.
Which reminds me, there's this really good one I found off of a post on iFunny. It said 9 conversational tricks to trick people into thinking you're an actual medieval knight. If you want to ask someone, "Are you threatening me?" you go, "Churl, thy words amount to little more than the idle utterance of a mandrake murchin."
I am sorry I don't speak German. Say that again.
It is not. Listen. I'm taking German currently. That is not German.
I know, but still.
It's churl. Thy words amount to little more than the idle utterance of a
Yeah.
mandrake murchin. Why do I have the image of Tiny Drake in my head? Please tell me you see that image.
I have.
I
Here,
thought,
I have some pretty good insults.
go for it. Let's hear them.
Alright, just answer yes to this question, by the way. Hey, you got some lipstick?
Yeah, why?
Alright, put it on. I'll be over there in a minute. You can come and kiss my sack.
Ooh. That reminds me going. I got this girl. I got into an argument with this girl in my class the other day. My world history class, the one with the really cool teacher. But
Yeah.
this girl who is short, by the way, keep that in mind. She was trying to start something, so I look at her and go, "Let me show you how it's done. I don't know why you're looking so, word I can't say on YouTube, smug. When you stand in 3'1", and I walked out of the room. I walked out of the room.
I know you told me that one, but
I walked right out of the room, and my boy looks at me and go, my friend Emmanuel, he looks at me and goes, "You did not just do her like that." I said, "I did. I had to do it." Then I messaged one of my buddies on Discord, and he goes, "Dang, bro, you already killed her." Then he told me a funny story. Some dude on Discord was trying to get some personal information out of him. So the guy's like, the guy trying to get the info is like, "I'm gonna pull up your IP." My friend goes, "Alright, how about you pull up with some girls instead?" And I lost it. I lost it. I said, "Bro."
freaking killed her. Oh my god.
Oh man, dude, this is you come up with
You're
some
making
of
me
the,
cough.
you come up with some of the best stuff when you aren't like using your brain.
Yeah. Like, you skin tone chicken bone megaphone sounding mother sacker.
Anyways, what were we gonna do for the after vibe again?
You could stop recording. I might just do the behind the scenes, like how you felt about it.
Well, we're gonna wrap up this
Some future
podcast. I'd like
ideas.
to thank all of everyone. I'd like to thank everyone who is watching this video. It has been an honor being on YouTube. And again, I've kept like around 23 subscribers for a while now. No idea how, because I feel like after my channel went dead for a little bit, everyone would just unsubscribe and be like, "Oh, okay." But let this be a
People
new
are too
start
lazy to do that.
to my YouTube channel, as I plan on being more active and I'm going to make videos in the future. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next podcast or maybe even a different game. I will see you all later. Have a good day.